Alrighty, good morning. I am a little bit late today. Consistency over perfection. We're creating that daily habit. 365 days. We have hit 145 today. So kudos if you're following along, and welcome if you've just joined. So it's all about creating that daily habit. So we are going to start at the top of our mat. We're going to do our sun salutation. We'll just go A today. So we're going to take a nice big inhale, take our arms above head and connect at the top. We're going to bring them down past the midline of our body on an exhale. Back to our side. We're going to fully engage those glutes, really ground the feet, find a back bend on an inhale. We're going to exhale, fold forward, hinge at the hips, bring the chest towards the legs, fingertips to where they can go. Hands to knees, flat back, nice big inhale. We're going to come down to the floor with our hands and step back to a high plank. We're going to shift forward on an inhale. We're going to exhale, lower down to a low plank, tuck the elbows, inhale, upward dog or cobra, looking forward, exhale, downward dog. And in our downward dog, we're going to take 3 to 5 rounds of breath. We're going to take our hips from left to right. Really stretch out the back of those legs, pulling those heels down to where we can on our mat. Bending the knees one by one. Paying attention to the sensations we've got going on within the self. It is all about getting to know thyself through movement. Right. Let's look up between our thumbs and slowly walk our feet back up between our hands. Take our hands to our knees. Nice big inhale, flat back. Exhale, let those fingertips come down to where they can. Drop the head. Nice big inhale up, hands above head. And back to the side. Voila, right. We are going to find our yogi squat now. So coming to the back of our mat, we're going to stand with our feet as wide as our mat. So we're on the outer side of our mat, outer sides. And we're going to bring our butt down low as we can. We're going to have a nice straight back. And we're going to have our arms out in front today. And we're going to tap our mat with our knees today. Something a bit different. So let's just bounce super gently. And then we're going to just aim to get that knee to tap the mat. A knee, pick a knee, and then do the other one. Just tap, bounce, tap, bounce. So we can move the arms with the movement, or we can try and keep them out in front. Just try the different movements, even if you're tapping close to the mat, not quite getting there. You're still doing it. So bouncing and tap, bouncing and tap. We'll go 2 more on each side. And tap, bouncing and tap. Let's bring in those elbows, push out the knees, connect the hands, nice straight back. And relax. Breathe in deeply. And exhale fully. Take our hands to the mat, push our butt up, bring the feet together, and we're going to walk our hands and find a downward dog. We're going to take a round of breath here, pull the tailbone up as high as you can, bring the chest towards the legs, and we're going to find our warrior 2. So we'll step forward our right foot, finding our warrior 2 position. So ideally, front knee is stacked above the ankle. This back foot can be parallel with our mat. It can be on an angle. It is whatever is comfortable within your body. Just make sure you're feeling like the weight is distributed evenly. So taking our arms parallel with our mat, we're going to look past that middle finger. Taking a nice big breath and exhale fully. We're going to lift up our heel on our next inhale and lean into it. So inhale, lift and lean. Exhale, come back. We'll go for 5. Up and back. Inhale, lean. Exhale, back. And again, going for 5. So that's 4. I've got one more. And 5. And done skis. Other side now. So we'll take those hands back down to earth. Find a downward dog. Pull that tailbone as high as you can up. Bring the chest towards the legs. Stretch the back of those legs. Whew. And step forward the left foot. Again, finding your warrior 2 to where she's comfortable. Looking past the middle finger. Take a big inhale. And exhale. Bringing up the heel on the inhale, leaning into it. Exhale back. 5. 4. 3. 2. One more. And 1. Fabulous. Right, let's bring those hands back down to our mat. We're going to find our planche lean now. So we've got our downward dog. Finding our downward dog, we're going to bring our feet in towards each other. So they're nice and close. We're going to take our hands and point our thumbs up towards our mat. So our wrists are at a 45-degree angle. We're going to take a nice big inhale. And as we do, we're going to slowly roll up, leaning forward. We're pushing away the floor, rounding the shoulders, the shoulder blades. And we're coming up to the tippy toes, finding our limit with our lean. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back. Bring those heels down to where your body will allow. We all look different. And even if you're just leaning and you're literally in line, stacking the shoulders with the wrists, if this is you at the moment, that's fine. You've got to start somewhere. Right, let's do it again. So we're making sure we're fully rounding the shoulders. Everything should be engaged anyway. I shouldn't have to tell you that. As we lean forward and we're pushing away the floor with the hands, coming up to the tippy toes, finding our limit and holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back. We got one more in us. Pull those heels down to where you can. Don't stress if they're not quite on the mat. Comes with practice. And again, last one. Coming forward up to the tip of toes and pushing away the floor, rounding the shoulders. Finding our lean. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back. Awesome. Let's slowly walk our hands up towards our toes. Find a half fold, hands to knees, flat back. We got our chair. Figure 4 chair. So with our figure 4 chair, we're going to take an ankle and just place it above whichever knee is going to be the balancing leg. Foot is nice and flexed. Find your focus, your balance. And we just come down with that butt. We're going to hold for 5 rounds of breath. Arms out in front. Breathe in deeply. Exhale fully. So we got 1. Want you to try and get that butt down even further. So we should have about 2 breaths now. And another one. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. 2 more. And then on that last exhale, we're going to slowly straighten up the balancing leg, open the arms and the chest, and drop the leg back down to earth. We'll move the hips from side to side. We'll do the other side. So find our balancing leg. Heel just above the knee. That foot is nice and flexed. Arms out in front. Finding our focus. And 5 proper breaths. We're aiming to get that butt down as low as we can. Should be enjoying that incredible stretch in that hip. The folded hip. Two more. Staying focused. And then on that last exhale, straightening her up, opening the arms and the chest. And take the foot back down to earth. Give the legs a shake. And we got our seated twists now. So coming down to our mat, we're going to find our easy pose. So cross-legged, find where it's comfortable. And we are going to sit nice and tall, shoulders relaxed. Take our arms above head on an inhale. We're going to exhale, twist, looking over the shoulder. Inhale up. Exhale, twist, other side. We'll go 2 more on each side. Fully exhaling, let that entire breath escape. And again, last one on this side. And voila. Done skis. We now have our fire log. So, like we do every Friday, our shin is parallel with the side of our mat. We're going to take the heel, place it on the knee. Under the knee is the heel. So it's square pose, double pigeon. It's called a lot of different things. And the aim of the game is to get her nice and square. You could potentially look like this if you're a little locked up, and you can work with this. Just take the hands on that top leg and we just fold and breathe. With every exhale, we take that stretch a little bit further. We don't stress, we don't force. It comes with time and practice. So we breathe in deeply and we exhale fully, trying to come down that little bit further with the fold. Let's go 3 more rounds of breath. Proper breath. Breath with full awareness, full feeling, full intention. Seeing if you can fold down even further. And then we're going to slowly lean back and switch her over. So same deal, heel on knee, heel under knee. Find your comfort, hand on the top leg and breathe. And slowly fold. Moving into this space, creating the space with every exhale. Not taking shit too seriously, just enjoying getting to know thyself through movement. If you don't look like I look, that is absolutely fine because we do not compare. It's our own individual practice. You don't like something, don't do it. Find what you like. Work with what you like. There's so many options out there. Movement is a medicine in so many different ways. Right, let's take a few more rounds of breath. I'm talking way too much. Folding down as far as we can. And then we're going to lean back, come out of the pose, find our easy pose, take our hands on our knees, Sit nice and tall with our shoulders relaxed, eyes closed, and we are done skis for another day. Kudos and namaste. You stay here as long as you need. You breathe, you reflect, you send out your gratitude, your daily intention. And I shall see you tomorrow. Thank you for being here, and kudos again. See you tomorrow.